Okay, first things first, you've got 5 seconds to spot the difference. What has changed? That's right, we're in a different place. Virtual Sunday School has moved out of our lounge. We finally got our lounge back! Woo! And into our church. So welcome to St. Peter's Baptist Church. Not much is going to change. But this wall's now blue! But one thing hasn't changed. Like and subscribe, please and thank you! Today we're going to look at the Bible story of the widow's offering. And we're going to look at a real life story about my granddad. So we'll look at the verses in the Bible, I'll tell you a little story, and then we'll have a craft, prayer, and finish with a final thought. So grab your drink and a biscuit. And let's do this!
When you're stuck at home with time to spare, can't go outside, you're not going anywhere. Why don't you pull up a chair or pull up a stool? Tune into Virtual Sunday School. With a craft to do and a story or two. Say hello to Nat, she's stuck at home too. Why not tune in to Virtual Sunday School?
The widow's offering can be found in not one, but 2 of the Gospels, Mark and Luke. But today, we're going to look at it in Mark, chapter 12, verses 41 to 44. To help us tell today's story, I have got some wooden clothes pegs. Ha-ha! Let's see if we can give them a bit of character. Ha! Here we go! One day, Jesus sat down opposite the place where offerings were given. He watched people as they offered their money to the temple treasury. A very wealthy businessman came and threw in a large amount of money, making sure everybody saw as he did. Then a fancy religious man came and said, "Dear Lord, please accept my humble offering," and made a big show as he threw in a large donation. Then a high-flying doctor came and put in his donation. Also, just a regular shopkeeper came and put in a donation. Then a poor widow came and put in 2 small copper coins. Just a couple of pennies. Not very much at all. Jesus called over his disciples and said, "Truly I tell you, this poor widow has put more into the treasury than any of the others. They all gave out of their wealth, but she, even though she is poor, put in everything she had to live on." You know, just the other day, I was talking to my dad about my granddad who died a few years ago, and he told me a story that reminded me of that poor widow. Now, my granddad used to live way up in Scotland in Aberdeen, and he used to tell fishermen about Jesus. One day, he met a fisherman and he felt God tell him to give this fisherman 10 shillings. So he did. The thing was, my granddad wasn't a wealthy man, and that was his last 10 shillings. When he got home, my grandma said, "How are we going to eat now?" But the very next morning, they received a letter in the post from someone who said they felt God had told them to send my grandparents 10 shillings. How cool is that? It doesn't matter if you've got a lot or not very much. When it comes to giving, being generous is what counts. After all, the poor widow gave much less money than some of the other people, but what she gave was much more generous. It was worth so much more to God because it was all she had. Being generous with what God has given us is really important. It's something that honours God and something that God will honour. Now, you might not always get it straight back like my granddad did, but I think that little story shows us how much God likes it when we're generous with what we have. Craft time! For today's craft, we are going to make a little piggy bank. So, you're going to need some card, scissors, glue and pens. We're going to create a box with our card. So, we'll need to draw an outline. Firstly, measure 28 centimetres and draw a line. Add a 7 centimetre line to each end and then connect the lines with another 28 centimetre line. Next, split the rectangle into 4 squares measuring 7 centimetres each. On the second square in, draw lines to the edge of the page on the top and on the bottom, like this. On the first and third boxes, add flaps, like this. Also, add a flap here. And on the fourth box, add a small hole where money will go. Now cut out your outline. Fold along each line and you can decorate your piggy bank however you want. Glue the flaps to the edge of the other squares on the inside and close your piggy bank. Now you've got something to save your pocket money in. Maybe you could even save some money to donate to a local charity or church. And if you're wondering how to get your money out again, well, you have to rip it open. So it encourages you to save because you don't want to ruin your piggy bank till it's really ready and nice and full. Today, I want to encourage you to think about ways in which you could be generous, not just with your money, maybe with your time. Maybe you could visit or FaceTime someone who's a bit lonely. Or maybe you could help your parents with some gardening. Let's pray that God will help us to be generous. But as we pray, I want us to start with our hands up and bring our hands down to remind us of the gifts God's given us, and then put our hands out to remind us to be generous to others with those gifts. Dear Lord, thank you for the many, many gifts that you have given us. Please help us to be generous with those gifts to others and help us to reflect your love. In Jesus' name I pray, Amen. And so, a final thought. The poor widow gave everything she had to the temple treasury. Even though it wasn't as much money as other people, she was generous with what she did have and gave it all to God. Being generous is really important and it's something we can do whether we've got a lot or not very much. Now last week we made a Moses on the River Nile picture in our craft and we've had some fantastic photos sent in this week. Check them out!
So we've had lots of baby Moseses, Mosies. Let's have a look at them. This one, these ones, those ones. And look, all the colours and the crocodiles and the hippos, they're amazing. And the locusts and the swans. Wait a minute. Oh, that one's got loads going on in it. And this one has been made in Minecraft. And check out these video recreations of the story. Yes. Although here's a particular favourite. This one has been made using stop motion animation. Look at him go! You guys have really outdone yourself this week. Great job.
This week we want to see your piggy bank. So take a photo and send it in. Ask your grown-up to head over to our Virtual Sunday School UK Facebook page or Instagram account to get in touch. And don't forget to hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. See you next week.
Why not tune in to Virtual Sunday School?
We are keen to keep Virtual Sunday School completely free on YouTube, and that's not going to change. But we have had a lot of you Virtual Sunday Schoolers asking us about digital downloads. Just a quick one, the reason that we've not had downloads before is because having the views on YouTube enables us to see how many people are watching, from where, and all the statistics, which will allow us to put in applications for grant funding in the future. Because we don't make any money from this. That's why you don't get these annoying things on our videos. However, we have listened to you guys. You can now also download the videos directly from our website. By downloading them from our website for just a small fee, you will be directly supporting the work of Virtual Sunday School to help us keep going. Now you have an easier way of popping Virtual Sunday School in your church services. Or you can keep watching them on YouTube completely free. So check out the website, VirtualSundaySchoolUK.com. Head over there and download your favourite Virtual Sunday School episode now. Virtual Sunday Schoolers, thank you.